Brisbane, Australia has been undergoing last-minute preparations to host leaders of the world's richest countries for the G20 summit. The two-day meeting will focus on boosting growth and helping the global economy resist future shocks. There have already been several demonstrations. Pro-Tibet protesters accused China of abusing human rights. Oxfam Australia wants leaders to reduce inequality.
They can save lives by tackling global tax reform, by addressing issues of profits being shifted offshore and put into tax havens, and they can actually tackle this issue of growing inequality. What we're seeing is that in many countries across the world there is a concentration of wealth in the hands of a few, that the rich are getting much more of the benefits of growth than poor people.
On Sydney's Bondi Beach, hundreds showed what they thought of the Australian government's stance on climate change under Prime Minister Tony Abbott. It's accused of resisting attempts to put the issue on the agenda.
The G20 starts this weekend. We thought it was a pretty humorous and potentially powerful message to send to our government that this is really what we think of your policies at the moment. The world is acting and we're sticking our heads in the sand.
This week's agreement by the US and China to reduce carbon emissions has increased pressure on Australia, but its leader, who once described climate change science as crap, argues the G20 is not an appropriate forum.